Alright, got him, gang. Welcome back to another one. We're out here at Stone Mountain Lake. I've been on a good spoon bite, but the temperatures have been shifting to the 60s, so we're gonna see if they're transitioning anywhere, see if we can pick up on any new type of bites or trends or whatever you got out here. There's the kayak. There she is, the unlimited. So hang on, let's see what we can do. We got Slay Nation coming up next weekend. I got some trailer issues that I ran across when I got here, so I got some work to do. But I'm just gonna go out here and enjoy the day, and we'll visit those trailer issues tonight and tomorrow. So without further ado, let's get on some fish. Like, comment, subscribe for more. See you out there on the water. Got 'em. First cast. First cast. Not bad for the first cast. But this one goes back. Soon. I didn't think y'all moved. Another tank. Pounds, 2 ounces. We're now at 738 for 2 fish. 4 pounder. They're so all this past week they've been right here slid off the shelf. But for the past week, I've been catching them in the shelf right here, right next to the ditch. And I pull up this morning and don't see any bait, don't see any fish on the shelf. I know they couldn't have gone far. So, that's a tank, so fun. That's a tank. This is a tank. Oh yeah. Yes. That's why you come out in the wintertime. That is a tank. Oh, it is a tank, boy. He saw that thing from 10 feet away. I was 10 feet in front of him. He saw it. 5'9". That was kind of messed up. Let me do that again. 5'9". 5'9" GoPro. We have 13 pounds even for 3 fish. 5'9", baby. That is a tank.
Is there bass in there?
Oh yeah.
Largemouth?
Yeah, I've caught a 5-pounder, 4-pounder, and 3
Today?
today.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Some big bass in here.
Yeah.
During the summertime for sure.
They bite on top of
Oh yeah, a lot in here. It's a lot of threadfin and gizzard shad in here, so they always schooling in here. Yeah, yeah.
Alright guys, we're back at home. I wanted to give you guys a quick layout of how I found those fish this week and the progression that they're making with it, getting to be in the 60s this week and going forward. It is the first week of February. I found them still in the ditch doing ditch activity, just balling over bait. But it took me 3 hours to find those fish at the top of the week. I found them sitting off a little shelf. They had deep water access and shallow water access in the span of like 20 feet. And I'm gonna overlay the map right here for you guys and show you where I found them at the beginning of the week here. Now towards the end of the week, it was Saturday now, and they moved off of that area, the bait and the fish, and they progressed into actually the main channel, not actually shallow. They actually got into the main channel on the main part of the lake. So that was real odd with it warming up, but I think it's just based off of where the bait was being pushed to. So following the bait and the bass, I did find them. I wanted to show you guys a couple of some of the catches that keyed me in on what they were doing this week and the modifications that I've made to both of these baits to ensure that I get the fish to the boat. So the first one is a Johnson Sprite. That's a spoon. It's a 3/4 ounce spoon. I'm throwing it on pretty much like my light chatterbait setup. This is a Corrado 70 MGL, the Shimano Zodiac 7'2" medium moderate action rod, so nothing crazy, but it is a lighter spoon comparing to the bigger like 8-10 inch flutter spoons that are out there. So but what I've done to this one, it does have a good nice flutter down to the bottom stock, but what I did to this one is I added a swivel to the top of it there, and that swivel just allows it to actually flutter at a little bit quicker rate, but it falls at a slower rate. So it flutters real freely, but it falls slower. So and what I'm doing, I was keying in on the fish. They were peppered across the bottom of this point, scattered in about 20 to 25 feet, and all on the bottom I could tell it was the bass and the crappie were kind of floating off in the main channel. So as they were just slowly moving, and that's the name of the game, they're still active, but they're rolling up on bait real slowly, so, and biting real timidly. So I had to do something to make them react. They weren't really eating that jig and minnow too well, but just jigging this across the bottom or pulling it up and letting it flutter back down to the bottom was making some key reaction bites. I got 3 bites in a row at one point. I'll show you those videos right here. Oh. Oh, it's big, dude. Oh, yeah. Owner. Little flutter spoon action. 3 pounds. I think that first one that ate it was
Thank you, thank you. Oh, it's a bunch of them. Did he eat that? Oh, he bumped it. Oh, they keep bumping it. And another one. It's 2.5. 2.5 pounder. What? Going crazy on the spoon. It's Little Johnson. I think that's a 3/4 ounce or an ounce. They're chewing it. And then after, or still doing it, but then the bites that weren't happening on the spoon still came on the minnow, but I've been pairing it up with the Omega Custom Tackle hookup head, and it's a little treble hook that extends a little bit past that main hook on the bottom of the bait. They were eating all the fish that I caught, and I'll link some videos right here, but all the fish that I caught, they were just barely nipping it by the lips. I couldn't even tell that they were biting. It was just weight on the end of the line all week. So they're really moving kind of slow, but in this area that I found them. But the bigs are there and they are chewing. They're just eating real slow. The metabolism is real slow, and they just want to be real timid. But that is the same mooch minnow that I've used all week, and I've caught a good 10 fish on it so far. It's crazy. It still looks new. So that TPE plastic really works. I got a bunch of packs of those minnows, but I probably got a lifetime supply now. But yeah, like I was saying, I found them here in this one little part of the lake. They definitely were active, but the bait was there. It took me a little while to find them, and then when I got out there today, Saturday, they completely vanished from there. I did catch one still on that point a little bit further up on the point. I did see them roaming around, and caught a nice 4-pounder that was up there kind of shallow. We're in about 15 feet of water at that point. So they are kind of moving, but I've found most of my fish here this weekend, with it being warmer, 43-degree water temps up to 45 degrees actually in the main channel. So we got to experiment and play around with that, but we'll see what we can draw up the next time when we get out there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more game. We got a lot more of these lake breakdown videos coming up. It's tournament season 2025. Can't wait to bring you guys along for the ride. So we out. Y'all go get you one. Keep them lines tight.